Um,
And we're back in the long overdue return of the Knuckleheads Hour podcast. Q, what you sipping on? Some Buc-ee's?
Bucky's White
He's
Russian.
the most
For
random.
a second, I didn't think you were going to talk. I
The
thought you were
most
just going to
random.
hold your cup up.
Well, I almost fucked up saying the word Bucky's, so.
Well,
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
so I think when was the last time we were all together?
I don't know. We probably should have actually looked at that, really.
I think it's been over at least a year. I
I
think
think the
May?
very last one we did was could be wrong here, maybe the last week of
It's
college
probably been
football.
close to 2 years,
Yeah.
maybe a year and a half after football season.
Time's
So
flying, dude. That's
a
crazy.
lot's changed. Logan's had his second child.
Yeah.
I've had Sophia. I don't even know how old Lennon would have been at that time then.
A baby, which
Yeah.
was the whole issue from the get go.
Yeah.
And
Children.
now
Everything.
that we stopped, and I was getting so much shit all the time for never going to Manson. Now you completely understand. Oh, you
Well,
never come this way. Well, now you guys don't leave your fucking houses either. So
Well,
you know exactly what it's like.
let's get to why we're here. We're
You're
here.
right. You're right.
Football's back. It's Cyhawk week.
Ooh.
week one, a little quick recap. Not a lot of great games.
No,
Georgia rolls.
yeah.
Miami rolls. Makes me sad. And then
we'll talk about Iowa quick. Iowa looked pretty. I mean,
Hold on.
Oh God.
Miami rolled.
I was trying to gloss over that.
Just like get past it.
I was
Whoa.
like, let's just throw that one out there.
Body bag the Gators in the swamp is what Cam Ward did.
Yeah.
But now what's crazy is one game and you guys are calling for Billy's head.
Yeah. And I've seen this story before. The fans booed him on his way out of the stadium. He made a comment about tweeters in the basement.
Dill just misses saying the word Venables.
But bad recipe. When the fans already start booing the coach walking out the tunnel, that means your job is pretty much gone.
Bro, when Miami scored and both those players side by side chomped the crowd, that was gangster. That was gangster.
See, and that, not to get off on a random tangent, that's why I can't.
You're good. That's what we're here for.
They don't like you going like this, but no one complains when everyone Gator chomps, and people will throw up the U and break it, you know.
And you can't horns down.
Yeah.
Not being able to horns down is a joke. But you can chomp.
Texas A&M Notre Dame. That was probably the best game-ish of the day.
Yeah. A&M's quarterback played terrible. Notre Dame's defense played pretty good. It was a pretty close game until the end.
I bet on those guys before the game started, and then after Florida lost, I double bet on A&M.
Oh, yeah.
And I just watched my whole day crumble. I didn't hit a single bet Saturday. I only bet like 4 or 5 games.
Now, you can't be saying that because they're going to be listening to us later and make some predictions.
Yeah.
We've got to be doing good.
I was seeing on X with that Notre Dame A&M game, people were talking about how bad A&M's quarterback is. And like people were making the jokes and shit saying Notre Dame has a new away stadium.
Well, that quarterback is a projected first-round pick like next year or the year after.
You know I'm all about ND. I'm all about it.
Well, I like their quarterback. He was awesome at Duke. He's a gamer.
Bold take already. Hope Rams draft him right now. Stafford
replacement. They don't want the dude, the Stenson, alcoholic.
No, Stenson's already like 30. We don't need that.
Did you see on College Game Day last week that like Leonard's great grandpa or some shit went to Notre Dame?
That makes sense.
Long time ago. The picture was black and white. But still, that's pretty cool.
So, yeah, back to Iowa. Iowa looked pretty standard for the first at least quarter and a half.
I'd say 2 quarters.
Yeah, I didn't really – that's kind of where I cut out. I didn't really see much after that because I went to the Iowa State game myself. But they dropped 40.
New improved offense. You could beat your test when you do that to Illinois State.
We'll see. I don't really take a whole lot from that. Went to the Iowa State game. Was pretty probably one of the most boring games I've ever been to, honestly. We scored in 38 seconds. That was great. Then it was pretty. We only had the ball 5 possessions in the whole game.
I'm gonna say, didn't we score 14 points in like fucking 4 plays or something crazy, something like that?
2 touchdown drives in the first half.
Yeah.
But North Dakota had a drive in the second quarter that was like 15 minutes long and like 23 plays.
Yeah.
It was
Devastating.
insane. And
good for them, though.
So everyone was like, "Oh, we barely beat them. We lost our starting middle linebacker like in the middle of the game. Abu was hurt like halfway through the game."
We need bacon.
But the same Notre Dame team that beat NDSU last year and put 40 on them, and we held them to 3 points. So that's pretty good, I thought, actually, after seeing that. Obviously, first game of the year. Everyone says we're pretty vanilla. So we'll see what happens this week. We'll get to that later. Q, you got anything?
I'm just glad, we have the weapons on offense. That's great. Obviously, as long as, I don't know, Rocco doesn't turn the ball over, that's cool.
What happened to the starting O lineman? I heard someone went down.
Ended up starting a lineman. I don't really know on that.
Okay.
The linebacker ended up having surgery on his leg, and they didn't really disclose what it was, but Camel said maybe he can return towards the end of the year. We'll see how big of a part it plays. Don't know until it happens.
And then, let's see, anything else for week 1? LSU, USC, that was a pretty banger of a game.
That was a damn good game. That was a great game.
I've seen, I think it was Big Cat that said it. He said Brian Kelly costed the SEC 2 games opening week 1 because they lost to LSU. And then he said if he was still coach at Notre Dame, they would have lost to Texas A&M too. So him not being at Notre Dame costed Texas A&M a win too.
When he slammed his hand on the table, that was so fucking cringe.
It was like so passive. He was like, "I'm just mad about it."
Well, at least he could probably open up his water bottle cap. Billy Napier, there's a video going around where he struggled to open his water. He was literally like going like,
"Oh God!"
He finally had to put it down. He never opened the water bottle. Still to this
press
day.
conference scaries.
That's funny.
The cherry on top, though, Florida may suck this year, but who else sucks this year? Florida State.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
It's dookie.
Dude,
everyone loves to see them
is it
suck.
just Florida State or is it TJ Ukulele, as Q calls it?
Yeah, the fucking ukulele. That dude sucks, dude.
But they opened up ranked
TJ ukulele.
They opened up 10.5 points, maybe even 14 at one point to Georgia Tech. Outright lost. Before the line closed last night, they were 17-point favorites with Boston College. Outright lost. The first team to do that since, what did I see? Clemson in 2008. First top 10 team to fall out of the top 25 after 2 games.
Well, I mean, they're fucked.
Oh, well.
But you never know
Georgia
either.
Tech and Boston College is bullying you around.
Whew. Like they've been saying with that new playoff and shit, what happens if they don't lose again and they lose or win? Say they win out. This is a question here. They win out, win their conference. I mean, they're talking about what, 3 lost teams?
The 2 games they played though were both conference games.
Yeah. We're already 2 in the ACC.
Well, I mean, a lot of those teams are gonna fucking lose more. Yeah, so they might be all right.
Even if they win out, they have a chance to make the championship game, I guess. But
some would say they lost to probably the 2 lower level schools in the ACC.
I don't know their schedule right off the top of my head, but yeah.
I mean, normally when you think about the ACC towards the bottom,
which you'll have to play Miami, right?
Boston College. They have to play Miami still. They'll probably have
North
to play
Carolina
still. ACC's funky where they flip flop. I don't know if they're in North Carolina spot, but
that flip flop and shit must be nice, huh?
Still. Week two looks like a boring slate too.
You got NC State, Tennessee, Texas, Michigan,
and Iowa State,
obviously. But Florida has Stanford or Sanford?
The Bulldogs.
Actually,
DJ Legway starting.
Yeah, I saw that.
The freshman
I did see
starter.
that.
is he?
Mertz is in concussion protocol, so he can't play.
Uh
So
oh.
and I would be I mean, I have zero faith in Napier's play calling at this point because watching that Miami game, the fans screamed all preseason, hire an offensive
Fucking
coordinator,
touchdown,
hire an offensive
Chiefs.
coordinator. Oh, yep.
Is that Pacheco?
Yes.
Let's go.
But so yeah, no faith in that. But I think the best game would be Tennessee, North Carolina State. And I saw that that's not even. I thought that was a true road game for Tennessee. It's not even a true road game for them.
Yeah, where they at?
It's in Charlotte.
Huh. Not take a few steps back here, but what about that Montana State game, week 1
Oh, that week 0?
or week 0? Yeah, holy
They
shit.
played the Lobos.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. Was it
ridiculous.
It was electric.
31-14?
They're
No.
down 17, like going into the
17,
fourth.
yeah.
Yep. That's
35
crazy.
or like 50-mile-per-hour winds randomly came up.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about
They were
that.
playing in the Dust Bowl.
That dude kicked that field goal and Blair Walsh the shit out of it. Just
Yeah.
oof.
So, Iowa State.
Hold on. Let's take
I just wanted to get you riled up already.
or maybe we usually do that to the end, but that's cool. But we can do this. We can hash this out again. I want Dylan.
Oh God.
I want you to tell me and Logan what you think.
About Iowa State?
Yes, from the outside looking in, because you don't give a fuck either way.
Outside looking in, obviously I'm a bettor, and I look and see that Vegas has it as a 2.5 line at Iowa.
Oh,
Some
man.
call that a good old-fashioned bear trap. I would kind of think.
It's an Iowa State game in fashion,
Iowa.
though.
Normally, what I've always been told
So
is
ranked versus unranked at home.
At home, normally at home, you're what? Given 3 points automatically, is the old saying, so you're not even given 3 points and you're the ranked team.
Damn.
That screams trap in Vegas terms to me. So when I see that, I go, I like Iowa State.
Oh, so what is the over-under?
35.
Yeah.
Not a lot. That's gotta be what? Fucking 15, 20 game high for Iowa.
15. Yep. I mean, 2014 is 34, so 21-14, 17-14.
Like, haven't all their over-unders in the last, 10 games been, 20 fucking points?
Yeah, I mean, it was 10.
They're known for historic
10-7 last year, or 2 years ago.
35 is crazy.
Last year was, I don't know, 24-14, 24-13.
That's crazy that over-unders 35 when we've beat them 10-7 before. It's like, come on, dude. That's how it goes.
Yeah. No, and that's what I also think is normally this game, it's normally a pretty close game. So, I mean,
fucking knock on wood, because there's been a lot that haven't, and it didn't go our way.
Yeah. And looking from
that's what I'm scared for Saturday.
Looking from the outside in, like I said, I don't know much about either school really because I don't follow them as much, but I know Iowa ended up putting 40-something points on Illinois State, but the fact that it was a 6-0 game going into half would worry me against a better opponent like Iowa State, even though traditionally Iowa's defense has no problem with Iowa State traditionally. I would still be on alert with that. So I like the Clones.
So, you know what one of the worst fucking things is about this entire week, this whole fucking game? Fuck the bets. I don't bet. Fuck the over-under. I don't care. I guess that goes with bets. But you get pumped all week. I've been doing really good this week, not thinking about it whatsoever. But tomorrow night, especially Saturday morning, will be a little rough. It sucks. You get pumped all week. You get a babysitter. You pay for it. And then you go to your buddy's house outnumbered 3-1 and your team loses by 40.
And then
that's the worst, dude. That's the worst part about this whole week.
It makes you want to wish that you were kind of like a...
And then And then,
Jeez, too soon.
Actually, oh
yeah,
shit.
they're gonna,
Oh no,
yeah,
that
dude,
did
they're
actually.
gonna fucking drop this
Oh
video
no.
as soon
Oh
as
no,
they
I take
hear
that
that.
back. I take that back. Yeah.
Fucking,
Say it's more like you're just a bad fender bender.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, oh no.
okay. The worst, the worst part about all that, we'll backtrack here from the shitty jokes there. But the worst about the whole hanging out, losing all this shit, well, when Iowa does win, the people we hang out like to get fucked up and fight people. So when Iowa does win, I just sit there. I'm like, cool.
You
What
mean
the fuck am I
when
gonna
Iowa
say?
loses, they want to fight
Oh
you?
yes, yes. When Iowa loses, sorry, and I'm in a garage, the only one wearing maroon. It's
Yeah,
tough.
you can't say anything
You're
because
like
you're
looking
going to be
around,
fighting like six
smiling.
dudes. Six blacked out dudes
What do I say?
who just lost it because their team lost.
Yep. And they just stare at me and tell me to fuck off and shit. It's like, what did I do?
So how are you feeling then? You asked me. You're the
I
fan.
know, yeah, you know me. I'm not gonna absolutely say anything at all, but
Two curses alive.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know. I will say, I know. I just don't want it. I just want a game. I just want a game. That's all I want.
You just want them to have fun.
I don't care who wins. Fuck it.
Just for our listeners that may be new followers or anything like that, Q has this magnificent talent
Oh
where whatever
God.
he says, the opposite happens.
And it can happen even if it's even in the future happening and he's behind, he'll still somehow curse into the like present
Yes, it's
being behind.
honestly a talent, and
Sometimes
could
there's
probably make
actually
millions of dollars off this man.
a lot of times where like I'll think of I swear to God, dude, I'll think it, I won't say it, and it'll happen anyways. And like sometimes I'll message you guys and be like, I swear to God I was gonna say that. I swear.
Perfect example is you'll say, this person, can't hit a 3-point shot and they're like 0 for 5 in the game and all of a sudden they hit 3 in a row in the next minute. It's
Yep.
just like, dude, what the hell?
During
Or
the
when Logan had his second kid and I didn't say anything, but in my head for weeks I was like, please have a boy or please have a girl, please have a girl, please have a girl. Boom, boy comes
how
out.
crazy would it have been if they were actually having a girl and then once you started having those thoughts, gender changed right to a boy?
God, dude,
Just
so spooked. So spooked.
The curse.
But
stuck with two girls is brutal.
so all you guys say is you just want a game.
Yep, that's it. Just
No
a
score
game.
prediction?
I'm gonna okay.
Oh,
If Vegas is given 2.5,
to Iowa. Yep.
Dill thinks it's a sham.
I think it's sketch.
Okay,
What's up, brother?
I won't.
Oh,
Chill out with the gay shit. Um. Okay, let me think how to word this here. I'm not gonna pick a winner. I think it'll be
Oh.
a 6-point game.
Ooh.
You know how they are, crazy shit, safeties, fucking
So
field
one
goals.
way or another, a team's gonna
What
come.
was that? That the last time Iowa State? No, that'd have been the time before. They won what, 5 field goals they made
no, that was like 2000.
in 14, right?
Yeah, we were.
Brett
Like,
Culberson shout out. 15,
Oh
13.
God! Shout out Todd Blythe. Was that 07?
No, that was like 04.
God,
God damn.
God, Lamar's playing like shit, dude. What an idiot.
But yeah, this game should be interesting. Honestly, it's just like every year.
Yeah.
Iowa's got the defense. I think we got the pieces to, score to play with them. But the real question is, can Iowa State not beat themselves? I say this every year. You can watch it. Every year we've done this Cyhawk game. Somehow we'll find a way to beat ourselves if we don't turn the ball over, and hopefully we can make Iowa play from behind. And I think those are the keys. Not having our middle linebacker probably hurts. I'm not sure how much. We won't really know until the game. Like I said, I think we got the pieces, but until we can climb that hill and show that we can do it, I've still got to take Iowa every year. Every year
Damn,
we pick Iowa.
Yeah.
you're disgusting for that.
Every year.
Sports betting's wild. Money's money, but you fucking never hear me say that ever.
Have you guys do you have a special teams coach?
Yeah. Like not a designated special teams coach, but
What a
yeah. Our
fucking
field goal kicker didn't attempt a field goal besides an extra point in the first game. That I was like, man, I kind of hope we kick a field goal just so I know, because he's a freshman. I was like, oh, here
that's
we
an
go.
unknown.
Bill knew what the fuck he was getting at too with that bullshit special teams coach.
Well,
It's fucking been all over
it's
the
a
internet
valid
this week.
question.
I saw Fox Sports even posted it again like 2 days ago.
I saw your comment.
Fucking clowns, dude. Fucking idiots.
Yeah,
Debacle.
I mean, we'll see. Who knows? If we can get the offense clicking, we might be able to put up some points quick and make it an ugly game. But we could also come out and throw 3 picks right away. And
okay, it's funny you say that, because I will say this. I think regardless, it's going to be an ugly game. Because Iowa is very fucking good, and it's the truth. At 1, making people hand them the fucking ball, and 2, Iowa is really good. I noticed this at making people play to their levels, and it's fucking bullshit. Like, they will, dude. Like, they could. I don't know, dude. They get the craziest turnovers, the craziest fumbles. They just find it. That's what's tough about playing them. It sucks. It really
How
does.
many turnovers did they get the first half against Illinois State, dude? Like 2 or 3 at least.
Yeah.
A former Iowa State player they were talking about Iowa and how like they're physical and stuff like that, and he was saying like Iowa's not even close to the most physical team that they play. He said like Texas and the Big 12 teams are way more physical, but he said Iowa is just like Q. You're tripping me out.
No, hold on. No, someone. Hold on.
You're tripping me out just staring into the abyss.
All right. So it looks like someone might be trying to rob Q right now. He's in his garage in Fort Dodge. He can't hear anything we're saying.
No, this dude's tripping out. He's like, hold on.
Oh, we can hear him.
Yeah. Dude, I fucking dare you. Dude.
What a way
I
for
swear.
the pod to return. Q gets mugged.
Yes, title.
Back. Yeah.
You know what's crazy that you could hear him is he's across the street. Like across the street on the sidewalk.
Be yelling.
He is. He's pissed. He's like, I'm just walking my fucking dog. These cops are harassing me, telling me. He goes, this one cop called me a motherfucker. I swear to God, he said that.
Welcome to Fort Dodge.
He goes, what kind of shit is that? Well, don't be a motherfucker.
Damn, so I don't even know where I was even talking.
I'm sorry.
Threw me off.
Oh, dude, I heard that. You know what it's like living here, dude. You fucking hear somebody screaming, you listen because you don't want to die. You're just like, like what is that, and where the fuck is he?
Dude, you successfully made me lose my train of thought.
Yes.
He was talking about, I don't know what you were talking about.
You telling me?
I'm lost. I'm lost in the sauce.
Imagine
hearing
hearing
about the former Iowa State player.
Oh, there we go.
So he's talking about like physicality and like, you know, he's saying how like Texas and these other teams are way more physical in the Big 12. But he said he described Iowa as a full 5-on-5 full of white dudes.
I'm just gonna start recording this out front.
That isn't the most talented, but they really do everything fundamentally right, and they just do it right the whole game and just grind you down.
Bunch of hard-working dude.
Yeah, just a bunch of corn-fed, beer-drinking sons of bitches.
For the fucking pod. I know I'm changing it. I should have went up there, flipped the camera. Yeah, fuck that motherfucker. That's what I should have done. Yeah. Fuck the police. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
that guy also had a fucking dog with him.
It's hard. We got to just recuperate and.
I'm in tears. What a fucking loser, dude. Fuck.
He goes, I dare you.
Fucking come over here and call me a motherfucker, sir.
But, yeah, hope for a good game on Saturday. Hope we get some good football games. NFL kicks off tonight. Chiefs game is on right now,
Yeah.
so that's probably why you're seeing me looking up randomly
Yeah.
at different times.
2010
What
Chiefs.
to go before we move on to the league, other than we get pumped for Iowa State, and you said earlier there's some shitty games on.
It's not a good slate.
What would be like, say, okay, Nick's Iowa State, what would be the best game of the day?
NC State, Tennessee, I think.
And
that'll be a good one.
Oh, Texas, Michigan, yeah. But I think
yep.
throws me off between Texas, Michigan is that's an 11 o'clock game.
Yeah.
And it
Yep.
totally feels like that should be like a 7 o'clock kickoff. So I keep forgetting
Where's
about
College
that.
Game Day? Are they at that one?
Michigan.
Big noon kickoff, fucking bullshit.
Will Ferrell's going to be the guest there.
Is he?
Yeah. But
It's
yeah, between that game, I know you like what? You locked Texas in?
I like Texas in at 3.5.
Yeah.
But then I have NC State a couple times. But that line keeps jumping. So there's something going on there that's, I don't know if it's just because it's not a true road game, but
Yeah.
I think the hype on Nico right now is way too high.
Yeah.
Like, he tore Chattanooga up, but
It's Chattanooga.
we'll see. McCall didn't play very well for NC State.
No.
NC State didn't play
I'm
very
say,
well.
how's he looking?
He was all right.
Yeah.
They were in a dogfight with Western Carolina.
Yeah. So
I think they only won by 10 there. So you
College
never know
football's
with
getting
that
better, man. These smaller schools are getting better. That's good.
But I don't know. I'd like Texas to beat Michigan.
I'll
I'd
never
probably
root for
like
UT.
Texas
Fuck
to
them.
beat NC State at this point in time, and I hate to even say that, but yeah, horns down. You run with big. You burned a Michigan shirt though. You don't really mess
Fuck
with Michigan
Texas.
either. Okay.
The only reason I did was for the bet. What did
Yeah.
Iowa hit? 57-yarder for the win?
Yep.
Yeah, that was crazy. Horns down though. Fuck Texas.
Okay, before we move on to the NFL, who do you have winning the Natty? We normally do this before.
yeah, I got the new playoff now, so
I mean, I hate to say it. I think it's hard to go against UGA at all. Maybe the 12 man or the 12 team's going to be a little crazy.
Don't like
I don't
that.
know, dude. I mean, I think I'm just going to have to go with fucking.
The Curry.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's go.
And then I think it'll be. Honestly, I was kind of thinking too. Texas is pretty good.
I don't hate it.
Like I said, I'll never root for them, but if they're good, they're good. I'm not gonna say they're shitty when they're not.
Before the season started, I would have probably taken Oregon.
Yeah.
But after seeing them play against Idaho, I don't know. Maybe it was just week one.
Oregon's pretty good too.
Me off of them, but something about that doesn't make me like them as much at all.
Well, we'll find out a lot about them when they play Ohio State.
That was going to be
that game will be crazy.
I think I kind of like Ohio State. Don't know if you can trust Will Howard, but they have all the other dudes on both sides of the ball this year.
I'm not a huge Will Howard fan.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll obviously probably make it, but I don't know. I don't think Will Howard's going to be able, unless he can grow a lot this year, he might be able to do something.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I was kind of high on Oregon too, but I don't know. I like Danny Manning as a coach. But I think the playoffs can be pretty dominated by the SEC and Big Ten.
Mm-hmm. The playoffs, I think it's going to be nuts.
So I was seeing a lot of things, but whoever wins the Big 12.
Utah? Question mark?
Likely Utah.
Oh my God.
With 26 or 5-year-old Cam
Rising, and then
that dude,
he's also in like his
fucking go away.
Cute. Starts with like a K or whatever. He was out last year against Florida.
Yeah, so probably Utah from the Big 12. I don't know. I just think it's going to be an SEC or Big 10 for sure type of year. Oh, God. He's on the move.
Taking a fat piss.
Oh.
On the pod?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
You never know what you're going to get, folks. You never know.
Piss your pants. Piss dogs. Yep. Brick wall.
Just another brick in the wall.
Can you at least mute yourself? Wait, don't mute yourself? Oh, he muted himself.
Okay.
Yeah, dang, that would have been great if he did, honestly. But
I
guess, Dylan, this is our segment now. I don't know.
I lied. I'm not going anywhere.
So
I'm fucking
NFL
staying.
Raiders. Who do the Raiders got week 1 Q?
The Chargers.
The Chargers, that's right.
Ooh, the Jimmy.
The
The
Harbaugh
Chargers.
starters.
But it is in SoFi.
Yeah, it is.
Is that really a home field advantage?
Dude, we need your opinion
No.
on 1970s Gardner Minshew.
Yeah.
You know, it was the same as the Jimmy G thing. You don't really like to say much because you want him to succeed, but you don't want to Q curse him either. So you just don't say shit. So how people all the time, how do you think Minshew's gonna do? I don't know, dude. Just fucking win games. Throw tutties and win games. That's all I care about. People tagging me in his fucking workout videos, fucking long hair, shirtless, fucking what's up, dude? Just fucking I'm serious, dude. Just win football games. That's all I want. Win
I hope
games.
someone's watching you in your garage right now and just like, what is this?
Sup,
dude doing?
motherfucker? My neighbors are Chiefs fans. Fuck.
They're having a great life.
Oh, they always come out rocking their Mahomes jerseys and shit, but they don't know what a full. But no, Chargers, Raiders at Chargers. I don't know, dude. It'll be interesting. What's Vegas? What's Vegas have the Raiders? What I see.
+3.
So what was it? I wish I'd have looked this up, and I should have. But I think Vegas has the Raiders winning fucking 6 games.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
Yeah.
Will they get last in the AFC West again?
Well, I mean, again, fucking, it's tough with the Chiefs in your division, dude. I've been saying this as long as Patrick Mahomes is around.
Well,
I don't see anybody else winning the AFC
you won't
West.
win the division. Yeah, we'll give that to the Chiefs.
Yeah, which is tough. And then
You
now,
would-
actually seeing this tonight, they just keep getting fucking better, dude. It's
Yeah.
insane.
You would think, though, with the Broncos and the Chargers both
Yeah.
being really iffy teams, second place, I wouldn't think is far off for the Raiders, really. I mean, I feel like it goes KC, then big drop, and then the rest of the division.
Well, the Broncos haven't beaten the Raiders in it's 8 or 9 straight games. It's like 4 or 5 years.
So
A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, you'd feel good about that. And then the Chargers, they have like
The
no
Chargers,
wide receiver.
Herbert gets glazed and shit. They were asking Khalil Mack and stuff about playing the Raiders, and I don't care. I just play. Like, yeah, you're a fucking traitor, dude. Shut up.
They got rid of him. He was talking
Yeah.
about how Gruden didn't want him.
Well, fuck the Bears too. Really, they just paid the guy. That's all it was.
Yeah.
But what do you guys think? What do you guys think, Raiders Chargers?
I feel okay with. I haven't.
You don't have to glaze me. Just
I haven't dove deep into it, but I'd go Raiders +3.
I like that. Dill's got Raiders
Oh boy.
He's got the pen and paper.
+3.
Yeah.
Logan, that's Dill.
Well, you know I gotta take the Chargers.
Yeah, you're a hater.
I mean, I don't know. You don't know too
Logan.
much. I mean, Minshew,
Chargers.
Yeah.
Minshew, Herbert might
How
not
do you
have
spell
as many
Chargers?
weapons, but I don't know about the Raiders defense right now. I trust.
Oh, that's the best part.
We'll see. I don't know. I really don't have a strong play on that game. You got shit versus dog shit, so I don't know what's going on.
So today, I almost screenshot it and sent it to you guys. What fucking show is what's the fucking dude that the psychopath that played the DN for the Steelers? James
Harrison?
James Harrison. I don't know what show he's on. It looked like a Fox show, but they asked him today, running back in the league, something about surprisingly have a breakout year. He picked Zamir White. So that's cool. I can dig that. Who I also drafted in fantasy.
Yeah, your boy.
Yep. So we'll see. Dude got yoked this offseason. He's fucking huge. And he's ready. He's 35 carries a game. He wants it.
Oh,
So we'll
good luck
fucking
with
see.
that.
Yeah,
He'll be
we'll
dead.
fucking see. Carrying's -19 with the high injury risk.
Yeah.
You're wanting them to take the Mike Gundy approach when he said he was going to punish
Yeah.
Ollie Gordon for his DUI by making him run the ball 35 times a game.
We all drink a couple beers and drive.
He's done
We've
it
all
many
done it.
times in his life.
That's wild.
If you take his life since the age of like 16, he's probably done it about 1,000 times in
You
his
know,
life.
there is a legal limit.
But he is a man, and he is
He's
well over
40.
40 now. But
I'm a man. I'm 40.
so transitioning, so big
That
question
dude's
mark
been
this
there
year for
since.
Green Bay. Jordan Love going to progress like he did last year? Is he going to kind of stay the same? Possible regression? What are we thinking, Dill?
I like us for at least 11 wins this year.
Whoa, okay.
And the reason I say that is last year.
Are you telling him to stop? Or are you just blocking your camera?
I think I know what's going on. But last year,
He's just laughing out loud behind his hand.
last year they had Watson, who was hurt for a lot of the season, battling injury. Dobbs off and on, Reed, and then Musgrave. So you're getting them all back, and a lot of those guys were either a rookie or 1 year experience.
Yeah.
You bring in a guy like Josh Jacobs, and the offensive line still remains to be a strong point. The defense, I've heard, is actually going to be sneaky good this year, bringing a new defensive-minded coordinator. Our defense was iffy last year. I don't see why we don't get better with more time to gel and everything with Love and his receivers. I mean,
Jacobs was a good grab for you guys.
what's that?
Jacobs was a good grab for you guys.
I mean,
Dude works his ass off.
Mason hated it. Mason would have rather had Aaron Jones, but I feel like
Nah, you gave it a try.
I mean, I wanted Jones. Don't get me wrong. I would have loved to keep Jacobs and Jones.
Oh
But
yeah,
Aaron
holy
Jones
fuck!
started to become so injury prone. He wasn't around when you needed him a lot.
Bro, Jacob, you guys can suck Jacobs off all you want, dude. He's gonna look it up, dude. He's gonna miss 3 or 4 games a year. He will, and he's gonna miss them towards. He usually runs game.
But the question is,
shitty misses a game. Shitty misses 2 games.
the question is was he missing games because they were overusing him in Oakland?
Oh, I agree. Yeah.
Whereas
Ground
if
and
he
pounding
comes to
with the
Green
shitty
Bay, if
O-line.
we actually have the weapons where we can be like 50-50, 60-40 instead of like 60-40 run, 70-30 run.
Yeah. Quick fact check. Raiders are not in Oakland anymore, Dylan.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
Dill does fuck that up a lot. But that 2 years, I mean, just 2 years ago now, he led the league in rushing. 1,700 yards with one of the fucking probably worst offensive lines in the league.
That's what I mean. That's what I keep telling people too. I go,
by far.
If he was doing that behind a garbage O-line, Green Bay's been known to have like a top 10 offensive line in the league the past few years. Like, what is he going to do with an actual line blocking for him?
He kind of seems like a Packer.
Philadelphia too tomorrow, since we're on
tomorrow. By the way, Friday night game in Brazil, which in Brazil's crazy. The green color shit's wild.
Yeah, I never looked that up. Is that
apparently
like the Eagles?
Some gangs down there like rock green, and I think it'll like be a big issue. So I don't know what colors. I don't know.
The Eagles would have to rock like black, and Green Bay would have to come out with white with just the barely any green on it.
Or like Green Bay could do like the throwback blues.
Yeah.
Did you see Green Bay getting off the plane?
Yeah, I saw
they were
like,
wearing the all white jumpsuits. You couldn't see green anywhere, which is crazy for the Packers.
Don't know, but over 11. So you got beating the Bears both times.
I like us to beat the Bears both times.
The Vikings both times.
And split with the Lions.
Okay.
What'd you say that against? Say that about the Vikings again?
We're gonna beat them both times.
I mean, I don't think that's too far. You got Sam C. Darnold back there.
I'm not scared of Sam Darnold. Jair Alexander has notoriously locked up JJ when we actually let him stay on him the whole game. The one game I went to, he had Jefferson in handcuffs the whole game. So I feel comfortable with that matchup. Addison might be suspended, not suspended.
He's suspended.
So they're probably, I don't know when we play them. I haven't looked at the schedule that hard, but he might not.
Just remember, I told Tool we were doing this because he's always been our number one listener. So he is going to hear you say that.
He's top guest too.
He is top guest.
Love Tool.
VIP.
Love Tua, but goddamn, I think his
We'll
team's
have
gonna
to.
suck this
We'll
year.
have to.
I honestly don't think the Vikings are gonna be that good either, unless
Well,
I mean Darnold's got to prove it to me if he
Yeah.
comes out. But if they can win, I mean, people are saying Vikings fans are saying, they won games with Dobbs, Hall last year, Mullins. So we'll see if KOC can do it. That's really, I don't know. They're gonna have to prove it to me, but we'll see if they can do it. They lost some defense. They lost Daniil Hunter.
Yep.
He's in Houston now, so they got some issues going on. They don't have Dalvin Cook anymore.
They got Jones.
They don't have Madison anymore, I don't think.
No, Madison went to the Raiders, I think.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes.
what the fuck are you chewing on?
Don't worry about it.
Yo, quit.
Okay.
I thought you were chewing on like a bottle cap or some shit.
No.
Q's got some ADD going on. Rams, a lot of question marks on that defensive side. We're really young. Had some good people step up last year. Actually had a first-round draft pick for the first time in like literally 10 years.
Which was
Versay from Florida State.
Actually, a pretty good player.
Yeah.
Life's come full circle with that one, huh?
Yeah. So we'll see how he translates, how he does.
First year without Darnold.
Yeah,
or Donald. I had to say
They still have his locker. They still have his locker untouched with all his jerseys in it and everything. He was at practice.
Oh God.
McVay said before, actually on the Barstool or a PMT, that they're not gonna pressure him. Like they're just hey, your stuff's here if you want it.
The door's always open.
Yeah. So I mean, possibly we start the year high. He comes back. We're in the race. Kind of down on the 49ers this year a little bit. I mean, they'll still probably win 10 games. Rams, I got them at like 9 or 10 wins.
Tough division.
Yeah, I mean, Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
Their defense is getting better. Not Geno. If Geno can play a little bit better, they'll be better.
And Geno got paid.
And Cardinals will probably be better this year if Murray can stay healthy. They got a new offensive-minded head coach. So
if he Ravens scored.
The Ravens scored.
Drop in October.
That's true. But we'll see how it all plays out. Don't really got any great information. But offense, we got the offensive weapons. Offensive line is a little bit of a question mark. We picked up a lineman from Detroit. So hopefully we can gel together and win some football games. We got Detroit week 1 at Detroit. Rematch of the playoff game that we were in. I don't know. It's 3.5 right now. I don't know. I also saw a crazy stat that Goff doesn't have to play a game outdoors until like week 14.
They only play like 3 outdoor games this year.
Detroit.
The Lions only play 3 outdoor games this year.
That's what they need.
And 2 of those are the Bears and Green Bay.
Yeah, because
they're like used to that shit anyways.
Yeah.
But that'll be, I'll definitely be Goff is historically terrible outdoors, especially in cold games.
Yeah.
We'll see. As a 3.5, I don't really have a play on that. I think it'll be a pretty close game. Might be pretty high scoring. Just knowing the Lions and the Rams.
Okay, so let's do this. So I got both your guys' scores for the Raiders. I'm gonna say, and I hate to say this because I don't want to say it out loud, which maybe I won't.
Good play.
I'll side with Rita. I'll side with Rita by 3.
Well, I know what that means, so that's terrible.
I didn't say it.
You didn't, but you did.
I didn't say it. So what do you have?
I take Green Bay by 3.
Well,
GB.
Fade the public. I'll take Philly.
By 3. Logino.
I'll take Philly.
I'd like to write your name as lasagna. Philly. By what?
7.
7.
That makes me sad.
Yeah, what an asshole. All right, now let's do Rams.
Rams against Detroit at Detroit.
Sunday night football.
Sunday night
Ooh,
football.
that'll be a good Sunday night game.
Bradford's trying to come back for revenge.
Stafford.
God damn, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
you need to fucking go to bed. Lions, Rams. Who you guys got?
Oh,
I'll do Lions by 3.
Oh.
Ooh, what a fucking
Fading
fair
both my
weather
teams
fan.
this week. I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah, you're a sack of shit.
I mean, my brain tells me to take the Lions by like
Ooh.
6, but my heart wants the Rams because obviously I don't want the Lions to win.
That's literally me.
Yeah.
Iowa State.
Yeah.
With my heart, I'm like, I know Iowa State can win the game. With my head, I'm like, we literally can never do this.
No, that's exactly me.
Yeah, give me the Lions. Give me the Lions by 6.
Lions by 6.
Stafford can't get it done again in Detroit.
So Raiders game, Dill Raiders.
Yeah.
Logan Chargers. Packers game, Dill GB. Logan Philly. Rams game.
We're both on the Lions.
Lions by 3, and I will say.
Don't.
All right, I'll do this for you just because it's our first pod in a while, and I don't feel like being a dick to you tonight, Logan. I'll say Lions by 3.
Exactly what I said. So that's
Yep.
No. So that's Rams by a touchdown.
Probably.
Watch the Rams win by 78.
Watch Stafford snap his leg.
He comes out first throw.
He's out. I mean, it would probably almost be career ending.
He even fucking makes the noise.
But
any other exciting NFL games week 1? NFL is hard for me to
Jets
gauge.
49ers on Monday night.
The same guy who lined up across from Rodgers last year during that Monday night game, who was involved on kind of like touching him type deal when he done his Achilles, is playing for the Niners, lining up again against
Floyd.
Yeah, Leonard Floyd.
Not good.
How crazy would it be if history
Not good
repeats itself?
If that happens, you need to get that Floyd dude to fuck off the field. Put him in jail.
Kiss of death.
Yeah, put him in fucking prison.
Yeah, that should be a really good game. Well, let's see the return of Rodgers. Hope we can play more than a play.
Oh, man, Rodgers.
That's wild. That whole thing went down as well. We haven't been able to talk since all that happened.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy that happened.
Green Bay
it really is. You remember when they fucking glazed them all off season? And then the whole intros were all cool with the lights and the
American flag.
All
highlight tape from last year was him running out with the American flag.
And you just remember, Kobe Bryant shot 2 free throws. Aaron Rodgers is soft.
Yeah, he could have at least played one play.
There's a little difference.
Kobe didn't have to move at all.
You say hike again, damn it.
Yeah. You drop
right now.
Throw that ball.
We're going out of shoddy. I love that.
Super Bowl predictions?
That's pretty wild, honestly. You know, I have not thought about that once. Like college football and all that, doing our dynasty shit, like we've kind of seen some stuff. It was funny. I know I'm kind of sidetracking here, but I was thinking about when you said McCall played like shit on our dynasty. He's a freak. That's why that surprised me.
Yeah.
But
got dynasty brain going.
It's dynasty brain going. Super Bowl is tough, dude. Like, who? I mean, you almost have to go with the Chiefs, right? Especially seeing this shit.
Has anyone ever won 3 in a row? No one's won ever. No one's ever won 3 in a row. So, I mean,
Tom Brady couldn't even.
Yeah, I'd probably go Chiefs versus. I don't know. I mean, it's not sexy to go Chiefs versus Niners again, but
it's not. That Super Bowl would suck.
Do Chiefs Philly.
I wanted to say that, but then it's like that's not sexy either because those two played 2 years ago too. So
that was a good game, though. They all are really.
Yeah. Who you got? You got KC2Q?
Unfortunately. I mean,
Okay.
fuck, they went back-to-back Super Bowl champs. They went, what? Was it 14-2 last year?
No, they only won 11 games last year.
Oh, okay, so it was the year before. Okay. So, I'd say Chiefs. God, I almost want to go with Philly, too. Do I
So keep
dare?
your bet not to make the Super Bowl this year.
Do I dare? Do I dare say the Packers?
Oh,
I mean, if Love can make the
Do I
progression,
dare?
I mean, they're gonna if they can get a decent seed, if they can pull off the division and
do you dare?
have to,
Don't you dare!
teams have to go through Lambeau. Oh, worthy touchdown
The
on my
signs.
fantasy bench.
The signs.
Can't wait
God, you
to.
guys are a play ahead.
I'm
Son of
gonna
a
get a text
bitch.
from Skinny Dalton because Worthy's on my bench and he wanted to draft him, and I
Yeah.
just sniped him.
God, I'm.
Also, for listeners,
He still hasn't thrown the tutty.
Q is famous for being like
Played.
Touchdown now. He just
15
scored
minutes
on mine.
behind and be like,
I don't get it,
I'm not
dude.
even live on my TV. Click.
That is fucked.
Yeah.
Xavier Worthy might be the real deal, boys. Fuck UT, but he might be the real deal.
Do you have any lock of the week?
I have nothing that's pretty. I have gross. Lock of the week. Gross.
Lock of the week.
Carolina Panthers.
Okay, yep.
Lock of the week is we're gonna go Raiders on the road at SoFi,
Okay. I'm gonna go.
which they are on the road now,
Give me
but
the
not
under.
really, I guess.
Give me the under in the Iowa State game.
Oh.
It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be 13-10, 16-13. Iowa State. Give me the under.
I almost want to say like, fuck, dude, 22.5.
Total points.
Yeah,
Where are you getting the half?
I found it. I was testing you.
Very good. Yeah, I like 22.5 total points.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Somehow, like 2 safeties.
Okay, 20. We'll go 24. Let's go 24.
Okay, I like that better than 22.5.
Don't ever ask me again like that. Where'd you get the
It's
half
like
from?
Canadian football where if they miss a field goal, they can get half a point.
What a bullshit rule.
I got a trivia actually for tonight. You might have
Okay,
one, but
go
I
ahead.
wanna throw mine out there too. The last rookie quarterback to win their debut start. Who was it?
Man, I know all the stats revolving this because I've heard it all this week.
Because
Like rookie quarterbacks are like 4-19 straight up.
Yep. I throw this for shade at Caleb Williams. I hope he's a big bust though.
Rookie quarterback to start week 1 and win.
Yep.
What did?
I don't think I know off the top of my head. If you give me like a time zone, I probably would figure it out.
Time zone. I'm trying to think when this guy
Like
was a rookie.
90s, 2000s,
No.
10s.
Mid 2000, past the 2010s.
So from 10 to 20.
Yeah, I'll do that because I can't remember
Manziel.
exactly when he was drafted. Nope, not Manziel.
I'm gonna go with no. It's probably Goff.
Not Goff.
Is it?
Seeing go.
Not Sam
I'm
Darnold.
seeing go. Yeah.
Haskins?
He started.
Oh, that was. I thought you meant that.
You said like Cousins or somebody, I think. And no,
I'm seeing ghost Dwayne Haskins.
Sam Darnold. Oh, Haskins. God damn.
Yeah, I said Haskins. That was fucked. I really thought that's what you were getting at. Not kidding.
God.
Not kidding.
No, man, that's a dead man. Oh, no.
I'm not kidding. I thought that's what you were getting at.
No.
I said Dwayne Haskins? What the fuck?
You thought he meant Ghost as a dead man. You thought Dwayne Haskins was a first round pick. How he started week one.
Yeah, there was a lot of the math mathing right now.
Yeah, Dwayne Haskins was drafted in like fucking 2018 or something, wasn't he? Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, something around there, and I think he was like a third or fourth round pick. You got any
Who
trivia?
was it?
I didn't. I actually don't have any.
I got the trivia.
No, I do. I absolutely do.
Oh, you do?
Okay, so I kind of said something to you guys, like a little meme, but I actually looked it up today. So, when was the last time the Indianapolis Colts have won a Week 1 game? And who was it against?
Dude, I actually saw this.
And who was it against?
Someone just told me that they're like 1-10 in their last 11 years, like week one. I bet you they haven't probably. Well, they haven't been good.
Give a year.
2005.
No, it's not that long ago. That's 19 years ago.
Well,
Yeah.
the way he asked it, it made it
See,
seem
there's year
like a
one.
long time ago.
Probably like 2000.
2012.
Andrew Luck year.
2012.
2000.
That
was
would
like
have been
15,
Andrew Luck, right?
16.
Final answers?
Sure.
Yeah, 2012.
Like,
2013.
Ooh, okay.
And who did they beat?
The Raiders.
Hopefully the Raiders.
It was the Raiders.
Yeah.
21-17. That's the last time the Colts have won a Week 1 game. September 8th of 2013. It had to be.
Had to have been Luck, right?
Had to be Luck.
Had to be Luck.
Yeah, so at least I got that part right.
Yeah, that's crazy. 10 years, dude.
But all right.
10 years.
I think.
Is that it?
That's a wrap.
Yeah, first week of visuals. We're still testing it out. Make sure to like, follow, comment if you guys want to hear us talk about anything next week, or just laugh at Q's random person walking by, or Q having to take a whiz in the middle of the podcast, or him thinking that you can score half points in football games.
Yep, 22.5 points.
Well, I did say the Colts haven't won a fucking Week 1 game in 10 years, and Dill said 2000
Well, I disregarded
fucking.
that. I didn't even hear that part.
Okay.
I take no blame.
This honestly might work better if we are all on our phones.
Yeah.
Like Logan's at home, you're at home, I'm at home on our phones.
This was the trial run.
No,
I didn't really bring any prep. This was just straight, like, let's get back in it and see what happens.
For me, the whole time, you're blurry as shit right now. But for me, this has been crystal clear. The sound's great. I mean, you did hear that fucking dude scream all the way across the road. Yeah. That was pretty crazy. And that's a long ways, and you know it is from here.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was good. Good shit, boys.
That wraps up episode 1 of The Return.
What is this going to be on?
What do you mean?
Like Spotify.
Oh.
Right? Audio uploaded.
Know about that.
That's what Tool was asking.
We'll have to. When we post it, or on our Twitter page or Facebook page, we'll post where you can find it. I'm not sure if it's like on iHeart or anything. I don't think it's on like iHeart, but what were we using, SoundCloud or something like that before?
I think it was Spotify. I think that's what Tool was watching it on.
We'll make sure to put on Twitter or X and Facebook of where you can find it. Like I said before, if you guys want to hear something, we always appreciate the feedback. And
YouTube channel.
YouTube channel. So you can see our ugly mugs. We'll probably get reported.
It's blurry as shit
right away.
But yeah, so I'm gonna try and have this uploaded by either.
Where the fuck did tonight. You just go?
Sophia.
Oh shit.
Looks like she might be crying again. So
okay,
we'll wrap this up here. But yeah, next week will be even better. This week there was a lot of stuff delaying us to get to this point, so we'll
this will be easy,
even better. But it's good to knock the rust off and get back at it.
Good shit, boys. We'll figure this out.